Mr. Christopher Biai is the Director of the Crops Industry Development Division at the Department of Agriculture, Malaysia. With 29 years of experience, he manages 4 major sections: fruits, vegetables, field crops, paddy industrial crops, and high potential commodities. He earned his Master of Science in Horticultural Science from the Northern Carolina State University, and his work is primarily focused on the national level agricultural administration and crop industry development. So, Mr. Christopher, the floor is all yours. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the introduction, and a very good afternoon to everyone. Good afternoon, good morning. So today I'll be sharing regarding the Malaysia's mangosteen industry production status and also the market outlook. And so my presentation content will be divided into 8 parts. Basically the introduction, botanical characteristics, current production status, domestic market status, export market performance, value chain challenges in Malaysia, opportunities for industry expansion, and finally the conclusion. As for the introduction, so as mentioned by the previous speakers, mangosteen is a seasonal tropical crops, and in Malaysia it is mostly planted. It is mostly planted around houses or in mixed orchard along with other fruits like durian, lansat, cempedak, and also jackfruit. And in Malaysia, it's also known as the queen of fruits. And mangosteen fruits, when it is young or immature, it is green in color, and it changes to purplish brown color when it is ripe or when it is ready for consumption. And the flesh is white, sweet, aromatic, juicy, and slightly fibrous. Okay, and the next slide will be regarding the nutrient content of the mangosteen in 100 grams of weight. So as we can see, it has a high in fiber, and the water content is about almost 88 grams, and it has high in potassium, phosphorus, sodium, and also calcium. And it also contains vitamin B1, B2, B3, and also vitamin C. So this is the nutrient content in the mangosteen. And according to the Chinese Journal of Natural Medicine, which was published in 2017, these are some of the 6 benefits of mangosteen. Number 1, it is highly nutritious. It contains a lot of nutrition, and it is found to have, it can reduce cancer due to being rich in fiber, as I've mentioned previously. And it also can reduces weight, balance the blood sugar, boost immune system, and it is so known as an antioxidant. It has a very powerful antioxidant profile. Botanical characteristics. So as mentioned by the previous speaker also, mangosteen is a slow-growing perennial plant that has a prolonged juvenile period. So in Malaysia, it takes about 7 to 8 years for the fruit to bear, for the tree to bear fruit, and it can reach the height of about 10 to 25 meters, and the girth of the trunk is about 25 to 35 centimeters. So the slow growth is due to the weak root system, and where it has a long taproot but few lateral roots, as mentioned by the previous speakers, and also some of the ways to make it grow or to make it bear fruit faster, mentioned in the chat box. Okay, so these are the 3 registered varieties that we have in Malaysia. So we registered it as a GA1, GA2, and GA3. Where the first, the GA1, the characteristic is that it has a white flesh color, sweet taste, moderately juicy, with 5 evenly arranged aerial segments. And this GA1 variety is seedless, without seeds, and it is the sweetest with 20 bricks. and the pH is about 3.7, and the fruit shape is round. And the next most common planted varieties in Malaysia is the Mesta, where it is locally known as Mesta or the GA2. Also white color with dry aerial, but it is less juicy. 6 almost evenly arranged aerial segment, less seed, undeveloped seed with 19 bricks, 3.5 pH and ovate. And I just can share with everyone the fruit of Mesta, because now is one of the in November and December is the season for Mesta. Meanwhile, for the season of Mangis and the GA1 and the GA3 is in June, July, and August. Are you able to see the fruits?
Yes.
Yes, this is the Mesta. So the shape is ovate. It's not round, it's ovate. And just to make everyone, this is the fruit. So this is Mesta, and it is almost evenly arranged 6.
Good.
Yes.
Good.
So it looks nice, right?
Yes.
Okay, so these are the 3 main varieties that we plant in Malaysia, and the last one is the GA3, white in color with juicy aerial, 5 to 7 unevenly arranged aerial segment. One segment has a large seed, and the bricks is about 18, 3.2 pH, and the fruit shape is oblate. So these are the 3 main varieties planted, cultivated in Malaysia. Okay, in terms of the, so I'm now going to the current production status. So in 2024, our planted area is about 3,508 hectares. I think Malaysia has the smallest acreage in terms of planted area. And in terms of harvested area, we have about 2,447 hectares, which is about 70% of the planted area. And meanwhile, the 30% is immature. So as I mentioned earlier, production season is between the month of June, July, and August. So our market access of our export mangosteen is to Canada, China, Japan, Singapore, Hong Kong, Middle East countries, European Union countries, United Kingdom, and also to the United States. And in terms of export, the contribution is very small, because most of our mangosteen is consumed locally. So it is about 8.5% out of the total production that we have in Malaysia. So the production in 2024 is about 30,000 metric ton, and an average productivity of about 12.35 metric ton per hectares. And we have 3 main producing state in Malaysia, namely Kelantan, Johor, and Kedah. And our export volume is about 2,568 metric ton in 2024, mainly to Singapore, China, Hong Kong, Thailand, and USA. Meanwhile, we also import mangosteen from Indonesia and also Thailand. That is when we are not having mangosteen in Malaysia, meaning to say during our off season, we also import mangosteen from Indonesia and also Thailand. And in terms of per capita consumption in Malaysia, it is about 0.7 kilogram or 700 grams of mangosteen consumed by each person in Malaysia. And our self-sufficiency ratio is about almost 95%, meaning to say we are able to supply about 95% of the domestic needs of mangosteen. So the ranking of mangosteen in Malaysia compared to some other major fruit production in 2024, it is ranked number 9, as you can see on the chart, with the production of about 30,231 metric ton. And still, in Malaysia, durian is the highest fruit produced in Malaysia, with almost about 500,000 metric ton. Okay, and planted and harvested area, as I mentioned previously in the previous slide, planted area in 2024 is 3,508 hectares. Harvested area 2,447 hectares. And in terms of production, so it increases in 2017 and maintain a consistent production in terms of metric ton. But the productivity increases from 7.3 metric ton in 2017 to 12.35 metric ton in 2024. This is since 2021, we are having we are providing incentive for our local farmers to boost the production or to boost the productivity, to increase the yield for our farmers in terms of production. Okay, and then the domestic market status. So most of our mangosteen came from the farmers and went through the collectors or middlemen, and it reaches the collection center, and where it is distributed to the supermarket, retailers, and also exporters. And supermarket and retailers are mainly for the local consumers. Meanwhile, for the export, for the exporter, it is mainly for export and for overseas consumers. Okay, and back to the average price in 2024. The farm price is about $1.24, or is equivalent to 5 ringgit and 7 cents per kilograms. For the wholesale price, it is about $1.43, equivalent to about 5 ringgit and 85 cents per kilogram. And the retail price is about $2.25 US dollar, is equivalent to about 9 ringgit 21 cent per kilogram. So this is the average price scenario in 2024. Export market performance. So we do export our mangosteen, and our biggest importer is Singapore. And before each of the farm or each of the processing facilities are able to export these mangosteen, they need to, there are few requirements they need to fulfill. There are 4 basic requirements that they need to fulfill, as you can see on this chart. So application for registration, that is there's a system that they need to, they can go into this system and register via the agro-trade system. And after registration, there will be a site inspection conducted by our biosecurity division in the Department of Agriculture. And after site inspection, and there's a recommendation by the technical committee, and finally export registration approval, which is approved by the main committee. Okay, so these are the main requirement for farm registration for export. So number 1, as everyone knows, it must practice or obtain the certification of a My Good Agriculture Practice, which is certified by the Department of Agriculture. Practice integrated pest management and conduct monthly pest surveillance, increase monitoring from flowering until harvest. And also the farm must establish a collection point for sorting, cleaning, and grading of fruits. And another important requirement is traceability that allows the fruits to be, if there's anything happens to the fruit or any rejection regarding the fruits, it can be traced back to which farm it comes from. So that is the importance of traceability. And the next one, in the farm, fruit are tied with rope or netting to prevent them from falling into the ground. and the farm also must have a designated waste disposal site. And all these activities or all farm activities are recorded and updated using the MyGap record or the My Good Agriculture Practice record. And the final requirement is that all the employees must receive sufficient training and pest and disease identification, pest control, and fruits handling. These are the few requirements for farm registration for export. And the next slide is the packaging house operation. So it is divided into 6 main activities. Number 1, receiving. Number 2, inspection, sorting and grading. Number 3, cleaning. Number 4, quality controls and packing or packaging. The Department of Agriculture inspection for issuance of phytosanitary certificates, storage, and finally storage and transportation. Okay, so I will go by each of the steps that I've mentioned previously. So receiving activities. So upon arrival, the fruits from the registered farm shall be unloaded at the receiving area for further inspection and process. So this is one of our processing facilities that we have in Malaysia. It is owned by the Diamond International Sdn Bhd, which is in the state of Johor. And this processing facilities also, this company also, they're having their own farm with an acreage of about 13 hectares, mainly in Johor. So the picture shows that the activities of receiving the fruits from the farm. And the next activity is inspection and sorting. So only quality fruits that are free from pests and diseases shall be accepted, while the infected ones will be rejected. And a system of inspection of all fruits is in place at all times. A standard quality form is used and details are recorded by the inspector. The fruit are graded according to the quality and also sizes. Okay, so these are the maturity indices and also the sizing codes. This is mainly for export. So we have 6 indexes. So index 1 and index 2, the fruit is still immature, where index 2 is the fruit is beginning to mature. And index 3 is near maturity. Index 4 is matured. Index 5 is ripe, and index 6 is fully ripe. And in the red box, index 3 and index 4 is mainly for export. Meanwhile, for the one in the blue box, index 5 and index 6 is mainly for the local market. And in terms of sizing, we have 5 size that differentiates the fruits. We have the XL size code, which is more than 125 grams, L 100 to 125, M 76 to 100 grams, S 50, more than 50 to 75, and the XS is from 30 to 50 grams. So this
Mr. Chris, you have 2 minutes to wrap up.
Okay. Cleaning, fruits are cleaned from unwanted materials such as debris, soil, leaf remnant, branches, insect, dirt, and cobweb by using brushes or high pressure gun. Okay, QC or quality control packaging, packing are performed at an enclosed area, and fruit shall be packed properly using a suitable packing material, as you can see in the pictures. So these are the inspection done by the Department of Agriculture. Where after inspection, they will issue this phytosanitary certificate upon compliance to all the requirements. So this is the storage and transport. So final pack product will be temporarily stored in the processing area before being dispatched on the same day itself. Okay, so this is the import and export. As you can see, we are still importing quite big volume of mangosteen from, especially from Indonesia and also Thailand. And despite that, we also export some of our mangosteen to Singapore. And these are the 5 top importing countries: Singapore, China, Thailand, Hong Kong, and USA. And value chain issues, as mentioned by the previous presenter, also mangosteen is known to have prolonged fruiting period or germinal stage. So that is one of the challenges. Aging workforce and aging tree stock that we have in the country, so it will contribute to the lack of industry continuity. And zoonosis and disease incident also that will compromise the food quality and also the price. Challenges in the downstream, so it has a short life period, and also the fruit itself is so fragile. And the other issues that we are facing is that we are having lack of post-harvest infrastructure in modern infrastructure and also modern harvesting technology. And opportunities for expansion, we have developed a strategic trust in the Department of Agriculture, where we provide incentives. We also set up model farming, where we develop a model farm for farmers to have reference, or for them to practice what is good for the farm. And we also provide strategic partners, where we establish cooperation with industry technology provider to obtain the best existing technology and transfer it to our farmers. And also the 5th activity is that we are also doing participatory observation, where implement technology application in the field or in farmers' plot to accelerate technology transfer. And lastly, the capacity building. And just to mention that in the 12th Malaysia Plan, that is from 2021 to 2025, the Department of Agriculture has provided incentive under the long-term food development projects, totaling about 45 million, and of this amount, 2.7 million has been allocated for mangosteen cultivation, which involve about 521 farmers, covering an area of about 436 hectares. And as a conclusion, so the mangosteen industry in Malaysia has several major opportunities in advancement, especially with the increase in global demand for premium tropical foods and the focus on health product. And these development opportunities are categorized into 3 main aspects: global market, product innovation, value chain efficiency improvement. And this opportunity requires close cooperation between ministries, department, agencies, research institutions, private sectors, and entrepreneurs to transform mangosteen from seasonal and small-scale produce into high-value export commodity. So that is my final slides. And if I have time, I can share the innovation, the harvesting equipment that we have in Malaysia. But if I don't have time, I will conclude.
Encik Yaacob, can we allow, for the benefit of all present, maybe just how long is the...
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, sure,
Okay,
sure.
So this is how harvesting, everyone can see?
Yes, we can see.
This is how harvesting has been done in the farm. So we are not allowed the fruit to drop to the ground. Okay, and this is the innovation that we did, the harvesting innovation. So they do not need to climb up the trees, but they just use a pole to harvest the fruits, especially those fruits that is at the end of the branches. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you once again, Mr. Christopher, for the thorough overview of the mangosteen industry in Malaysia. I think there's one question for you in the chat box. I will let you address it directly on the chat, given the interest of time. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.